So I'm eager to see whether or not it'll actually boot or not. I did a lot of hacky stuff in the BIOS to fix the stability issues with my seeming. I thought it was my GPU acting up, crashing and shit. But apparently not. I had to underclock pretty much a bunch of things about my CPU, and that has resolved seemingly the majority of the like access code violation issues that I was having. That shit was crashing. Now I'm also facing, well, I don't know actually if I'm still facing it, but I was also facing the issue of Doom crashing instantly, and because I bought a new GPU, so I haven't played Doom in like 3 days, so we'll see if we can get it to boot. Because I couldn't update my NVIDIA drivers. I couldn't install them unless I did like some fucking hacky bypass. It seems to work so far. FPS, that's not bad. Reboot it with Death Room. The fuck was that other oh fuck, what was the name? Livesplay, dude. How could the fuck could I forget that? Not live shot. Yeah, I also need to write a coda parser to like normal format, in our format. To improve like the financial statements processing, because it's like some super old ancient format that like very few payment providers or merchants or whatever the fuck banks use. But you know, the best thing is just support it all, even though that's massive overhead, but it's a good user experience. Mordo. Why is this layout not loading? How the fuck? Wait, maybe I have the wrong one. Ah! Somehow I had the wrong one. Look at that. I think I went over the 300 games or rounds or whatever the fuck you might call it. I don't think it's saved. Alas, whatever. Yeah, I still don't understand what resolution scaling means. I don't know if that's allowed or if it's not allowed, if it's... I don't know. Don't know what it's doing now either. Oh. Thing is, I never know if it like crashed or if it's... So actually, I've had if you're running the Intel processor diagnostic tool, then somehow it will not crash if you are running a 14 gen CPU. And you are crashing. Otherwise, there's it's like wait, it's running on is it running on full screen or is it fucking running on music is a little too loud, I think. Oh, it works. I'm good, bro. How are you? I haven't played Doom in like 3 days. Been busy with like being rich. Actually, not being rich. Staying. 50 FPS. It's running really smooth actually. Holy fuck. This is running elastic. Dude. Holy shit, you fucking grifter. It's always getting into it. First game, bro. Not like not busy with being rich. Busy with staying that way. It's like actually takes like work. Apparently, super fucking gay. But, yeah, who else, bro? Who else?
Against all
need encouragement.
evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we
Mega, it is 5 a.m. here.
only you
What fucking delivery drive? Like,
rip
be
and
fucking
tear
for real.
until it is done.
Fucking idiot, bro. Yeah, bro. You. I will later, but like 6 p.m. so like 12 hours. I'll play for like in 40 minutes probably. An hour. Knows. Get some shit done. Yeah. Shit done and probably until like 9 in the morning ish. I'll take a nap for 4 hours. Wake up at 2 p.m. and go back to cooking. Yeah, hold on. I think I think it's because I've what it's. I think that's because I have OBS. No. I think like because I reset my PC fully and shit, right? Means my OBS settings also went to shit. It's like I'm sharing my recording my screen now instead of the actual like gameplay. I think that's why it's fucking up. Hold on. Window capture. Then I can add a window capture for live split. Ah yeah, and I can drag it out like that. That's perfect. This should play like 10 times better for you, I think. Because like a screen recording and like a game capture, they actually work way different. With a window capture or like a game capture, if they can, right? If they have like approval from the developer or whatever, they just inject some DLL or some software inside of the game to capture the output
All the wickedness
without any
that
screen
mankind
artifacts.
can produce,
If that makes sense.
we will send unto them.
So they capture the game output as it's going to the screen as well.
Rip and
I know
tear
Discord does that for screen
until
sharing
it is done.
and audio capture, because it's pretty complex, to be honest. But then again, like, everything is complex. You just don't realize it. Yeah, let's super fire. Philosophical. Fucking grifter. That was not a philosophical thing, bro. That's just, it is. Like, you wouldn't believe how much work goes into everything. Holy shit. I had good control the first like 30 seconds, but I lost control the last part. Is this better though? Like, this should be way better, right? Wow, that's great.
6.8%. There are 2 health beasts remaining.
I went way too far. Yeah. Holy shit. Like, you really constant, like, yeah, the delay seems, I don't know. How do I know that? Yeah, how do I know if there is 0 delay? Doesn't it have to do with like your, yeah, I'm replying to every message. Doesn't it have to do with like your internet connection or something? The delay would be seconds after. I think I have like, because usually the delay in people is it's like, because it takes a fuck ton, right, to stream in 4K. It takes like a few hundred megabytes per second. And then also, like, your ping. Let me switch this scene. Okay. OBS, such a fucking goofy platform, bro. Yeah, so my ping is 8 milliseconds. Or something. Yeah, my upload is 2 gigabytes per second. Upload latency. My upload latency is 3 times lower than my download latency for some reason. We're living in a dream. Depends, bro. My internet dude be pretty fucking fast though. Do you remember when this like it's a movie actually from this clip. My internet is dude, I can download GTA 5 in like 30 seconds. It's super fast. Yeah. What is GTA, like 80 gigabytes? Yeah, I've played GTA 5 just barely. Like I was never like hardcore on. What is Cyberpunk even? I know it's a fucking game, but like. Bro, they have rushes in real life, bro, you fucking idiots. It's like, the thing is, I don't play for, I don't play for the graphics usually. I play a game because of very unique storylines and shit. And I don't, like, this is an open world game, so it's like there's less, yeah, bro, in real life too. Is there online? It's offline. Why the fuck would I pay them? Installation takes 4 hours. Are you fucking nuts? Bro, you want to play Cyberpunk Gary real quick? Yeah, bro. An installation is file bound. Like, an installation is not like, that's a download. Installation is CPU based, right? How fast your PC can fucking compile it, or whatever. Download mirrors. It took like an hour. Let me see if I can get any seeds for the fucking download, because it's like with torrenting, I don't like torrenting because it's so slow always. Oh yeah, I told you it's a PC bound. Yeah, no, I don't think I could buy a better PC than I have right now. Almost not. I think. No. I don't know if it's 20, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or 10 minutes. It's like you have to remember, it's also, some of it is like bottlenecked, right? Like, it's still a 120 gigabyte game no matter what specs you have. Oh, it's downloading now, the torrent. Well, I'm not saying that I couldn't get it in an hour, but I'm just saying 10 minutes would be a stretch. Yeah, it's 5% now. Almost 6. But it's giving me a super slow speed because of, it says ETA 18 minutes. 17. Because, like, torrenters are fucking immensely slow always. Because, like, for me to get 100 megabytes of download speed in a torrent, someone else would need to be giving me at least 120 megabytes a second of upload speed. And most monkeys don't have insane internet. Like, almost no one will be able to cover my internet, which is kind of the issue. Because, like, there's almost no people that have 2 gigabytes per second in upload. It's torrenting. Peer to peer, which is like person to person, kind of like, you know, like. But torrenting is like more like they bundle the person's, which makes it so you can get a bit of a faster speed. But some people have like 100 megabytes per second. Like, they would get, if they try to fill my like request, my download, they'd get absolutely crushed on my internet because I'm asking them for 2 gigabytes per second. Like, essentially that's how DDoSing works, right? If your network gate can only handle 100 megabytes per second, but I'm plowing in 2 gigabytes of seconds of files, like, it would die. That's what DDoSing pretty much is. 16-17%, so it's going pretty fast. But I love when people on like dude, I remember when like I was in a Doom Discord for a bit, like just in the chat. I love when people are like trying to argue with logic with me. But it's just because they're broke, you know, some like choice. Like fucking an RTX 50 whatever card.
That mankind can produce,
like,
we will send unto them.
Is it necessary? Absolutely not. But it's cool.
Rip and tear until it is done.
And I can run 300 FPS on like 5K Ultra. It is a necessity. Why would you compromise? Do that. Roll. Yeah, I haven't played in like 3 days, bro. It's like you get rusty. I don't have a wrist rest. I don't even have a mouse pad. No, actually I do. I have this like Razer one with some LEDs or some shit, I think. I don't know. My desk is pretty empty.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them
Only you.
only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
I've located the free signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
shotgun. It's pretty hard not to hit a headshot if you just aim into the vicinity of the head. Just one more and then here one. Bro, how the fuck did the road deal so much damage? Like, it's half my fucking HP.
The first hell priest has been
Nah, like, rip and turn. It's too much.
reduced by 36.8%.
It's too barbaric.
There are
No,
two
I'm a nice guy, bro. Dude, I keep fucking overshooting that. I need to hit that. Like, because I'm running 300 FPS, I'm able to, like, I fly further on the acceleration of that punch boost. I have checked with the moderators from the speedrun community, and it is legal. So I guess that does kind of make it pay to win,
Against all the evil
in a sense.
hell can conjure.
But it also makes other
All
things
the
harder,
wickedness
because
that
like
mankind can produce.
you can see that the zombie monkeys, they sometimes they just like their animation hovers back like 3 meters and they're able to hit you faster.
Rip and tear
It's like
until it is done.
it's harder pretty much, but you can get a better time theoretically.
I've located the priest's signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
If you pay good attention, you'll see. And the punch boost that I'm hitting on that fucking flying monkey is also affected by that. So it's easier. Like you really have to like precisely time it right. Otherwise, you'll overfly too much. And if you overfly too much, you won't catch the checkpoint. And if you don't get to the checkpoint there, even though it's not really relevant in Eternal, but if you don't get the checkpoint, then the next arena, the monkeys won't spawn. So if you overfly, obviously, Bro was right, you are just do the best.
The first hell priest has been terminated. Demonic consumption of Earth.
I'm sitting really far from my
There are
mic. I was like almost like this is better. See, I want to hit. Yeah, see now I got the checkpoint. And I'm able to hit this monkey. Hey, there we go. Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt. That was stupid.
dude. Like, I'm just a chill guy, bro. I don't know what you expect of me. I think I'm more like 6'2" or something. 6'2", 625. I don't know. That's the thing. Bro, that's true. I guess it doesn't matter. I could be 6. I think I could be 5. Actually, I don't know what 5 is. As long as you're over 180, like you're gonna be good. Or like, unless you're dating really tall girls, but like just stay away from those, and you'll be good. The spider died way too fast. So.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support.
Dude, I don't know. I don't have much cash. Yeah, but I'm not 22 million liquids. Like I'd have to liquidate an immense amount of positions to be 22 million liquid. Yeah, my net worth is it will be more once Connect and Books is released. Dude, to be honest, like most people don't understand how money works to begin with. Suka! Bro, what the fuck? That's what I mean with like it makes the game difficult in a very unique way. Because it do fucking overslide. Like, it really depends on your line of work as well. Like, how much it makes sense to be liquid. Because if you run like a, yeah, really, nah, dude, it's like it's relative, like, because if you like, I don't know, if you're in real estate, then, or if you're big in trading, I used to trade a lot, I don't anymore. If you want to be liquid, if, like, relative to your total worth, I guess. You want to be worth, like, you want to be in cash for like 20% if you can. Nah, don't, like, trading is not what gets you rich, due to contrary to popular belief. Trading doesn't, like, I hate to say it, but it's something that's only if you're really lucky, and for a very select few. And with luck, I mean you just meet the right people. It's not like, oh, trading. I wish it was, but no, actually, I wish, no. Fuck you guys. But it's very difficult to get rich in. Like, with some things like construction, people, what do you think they're construction? Not really true. Not really false either, right? Because like if you run like some construction company, you could make a lot, but it's, I feel like everything is luck based pretty much, you know? If you know the right people, you can go like in whatever the fuck you're trying to do, then yeah, you can. But I think that goes for everything. It's not what you know, but who you know. No, I was a trader for a few years, remember? I was a trader for like 2 years. I was a trader and then I started at MI. And I actually, I couldn't code in MI. I couldn't code in MI, right? I had a developer. Well, I would have made a V7 and you wouldn't have had that. It's like it's versioned. Because like there's a V5, there's a V4, V3, V1. But it's like, obviously you have a better chance of becoming rich in trading than you do by like trying to become like some fucking NBA player. Because NBA contracts, they're like a joke, right? You could be signed for 120 million for 5 years, but you could be on the bench by August, you know? Like you could be out within like fucking 3 months. So it's like, it's a really it's a really, if you're not like fucking 6'8" or however the fuck them NBA players are and black, I think pro sports is like the dumbest thing ever. Because like, you're still fucking retarded. And it's just, you're pretty much hoping for something that will most likely never happen. You have way less control. And the people you meet, right, are just like retards. As to when you're in, like, trying to get into finance. Oh, I got the wrong one. It's that. If you get into finance, right, and that's like how I got rich, is you get to know people that are, because if it's like, if you're in fucking pro sports, it's just like, Dude, I could fucking if I go to the streets of any fucking country, I could probably get 50 fucking niggas right off of the gate that are quote unquote super into football or whatever the fuck, or God knows. Like it's a very low IQ sport, or just in general any sport. Choosing to do something that requires no intellectual input at all, and then you could say, "Oh, good, well, shut the fuck up, you fucking grifter." It's not. Like, it's a fiction. But if you try to get into something like, I don't know about real estate. I don't know too much about it. My field is finance, and it will forever be finance, because even like them really rich NBA players, you know, they need someone to do their taxes and accounting and that. Yeah, like they still need someone to do the taxes, perhaps like wealth management, aka investing, you know, all that shit. So to me, it makes a lot more sense to be in that field, because the kind of lagging, but scared there for a second. Like, it makes a lot. I don't know if it's at 40%. I'll check in a second, bro. Like finance, everything else like can exist, but like they all still need finance. Like their things couldn't exist without finance, not vice versa. I phrased it wrong the first time. So like the demographic or the market that you're operating in is the biggest that it could be. Even like normal people, right? They need like a mortgage. Alright, this is fucking like. So you were saying you got rich from getting in the world of finance? It's not meeting new people. It's well, I guess it is meeting new people, but it's like I got into, like, if you have like an overall timeline, right? Let me check what my cyberpunk is at. If you have an overall, it's at 72%. 73. But if you have like an overall timeline, it's like when I was 17, right? I got into stock investing, right? And I was still working and fucking whatever. And then after doing that for a while, like my target was, my goal from investing after a while, like after a few months, right? I was 18 by this time. 18 and a half. I met this guy named Rory. Shout out to Rory. It's a shame that, you know, he kind of let his life turn into turmoil. I don't know, weird thing. But he introduced me to like stocks and everything from my old job, because I was like asked this guy like, I was like, oh, so what, like, oh, so I was like, what the fuck do you do then? And he started like explaining like stock investing and whatever, blah blah blah. Well, he never had a job, but hey. So I started with that, right? And when I was investing for a few months, right, and that means like working and then just putting my salary into buying like Tesla stock, or bought a bunch of stocks, but mostly Tesla stock. I met this guy in Milan, and like I remember, like my target, right, of my age, quote unquote target of like what's the fuck's this guy? My age target of like the age I wanted to be, or like at what age I wanted to quote unquote quit, being able to like quit my job and stuff, you know, and kind of like live like I do now. It was 35, right? I was 18 at the time. Because like I did the math, and that was realistic. That was 35, and like best case scenario 32, because with investing that was very realistic. You know, if you invest every year and blah blah blah, and because if you make it to like 200k, you put 200k ish into a dividend fund, dividend portfolio, you'll make 4,000 ish a month, or 300k. If you put 300k into a dividend portfolio, you'll make 4,000 a month ish from dividend payments, which is enough to, you know, quit most jobs, which would be, with investing at the rate I was at, that would be feasible at 35. And then I met Milan, and Milan was Milan was a trader, a lot older than me as well, right? He was like 32 at the time. And I remember him. He was upset one day. I think I told you this story. He was upset one day, right? Like visibly upset, because I didn't really know how much he was worth. I just knew that was like a considerable amount. Suka! But you know, once he trusted me, I learned that he was worth north of like 35 million liquid, which is that is something. It's at 32, not doing bad. Yeah, no, well, so that was like I just got sidetracked, but yeah. So one day he was like, we used to go to the gym together, because I knew him from the gym, right? The gym here in my city. Yeah, so one day, right, when I've known him for a few months, he was visibly upset, and I still had I had a rough indication of what he was worth, but I really had no idea, it seemed. He was visibly upset, and I thought like he lost money, or you know, something of that sorts. Well, it turns out he did not lose money. In fact, the contrary. Right, he was up money, but like I could tell he was actually upset. And like he showed me, and he was only up. Like he was actually like so like disappointed and upset, because he only made 15,000 euros that day, or dollars, because most people trade the US market, right? Only $15,000 that day, because usually he's up like 80,000 or 100,000. And I was like, that mind fucked me for a few fucking weeks, bro. This guy, like, I was making like fucking 100 euros. Yeah, but you have to remember, like, I was still making like suka. like I was only making like 100 euros a day, you know, like at my job and shit. So him being upset that he only made 15,000 that day, obviously I wasn't looking at it relatively. No one would, unless two people are the exact same net worth. Everything will always seem either too little or substantial, you know, like insignificant or too much. And I was like, what the fuck? Really brain fucked me for like a good few weeks. Because suddenly, like, my problem, like, didn't really, like, I don't know. To this day, if I look back on the memory, you know, it's still like kind of. It's a weird, it's a weird experience, because it completely like forces you to like reconcile with your memory, or like reconcile with your like perspective on life and money as a whole, and then, you know, you're like. And I was like, that is, yeah, that's so sad, you know. It's because like at this point he trusted me, because like obviously I know now, I didn't know then, but a lot of people will you know, try to get money out of you or try to scam you or steal from you. But good luck. Can't steal from me. Not that I don't know of. That like, bro, that fucking like put me in a fucking schizo spiral for like several weeks, because suddenly it forces you to like disconnect from, like, it pretty much tells you that everything that you know to be true at that point, perspectively speaking, on like life, you know, and like working full time for like 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month. None of it really means anything anymore. Then, you know, it's like all pulled apart and like forces you to look at it from the other person's perspective. And I was like, So that really gave me a new perspective on everything, I guess. Raped my look on money for years to come. This was, I was 19 there. So this is that's actually like not that long ago. It's like 3 years ago. What the fuck? Damn. Sometimes I forget that I'm like fucking still 22 or something. Anyways, it kind of raped my perspective, because I was like, because sometimes you'd make like 100k or 200k, or like 1 million, 1.6 on a trade, or 1.3 on a trade. So, you know, then I got into trading. Turns out that I was pretty good at Excel and you know, like, the whole fucking I did crypto trading for a short while. Wasn't really my thing, but this is like 3 years ago, so this is like before like the masses started trading crypto. So now, like now it's kind of like mainstreamed a bit more, but it was still like a bit pretty. This is like NFT time almost, I think. Started getting into trading, got into trading. Eventually I went over to futures trading, and like eventually FX trading, like Forex and like Euro USD, fucking shit like that. Currencies or whatever the fuck you call it. And that's what, you know. That's where I. Hold on. And then in. Hold on, let me think. What date was it? It was. Was it 2021 or 2000? Suka, jaki nachos. Ah, you still do, bro. Don't worry. Anyways, so in like 2000, I think it was 2022, or 2021, when I started at MI, which was like, it was like a precursor to Xylex, which I did for about 9 months to a year. Kijk, machinations. Dude, these fucking pictures are so fucking fire, bro. Look at this one, bro. He's got a fucking hat with his ears cut out. Bro, the EU, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. They're in some, China and the US are like, well, the US is kind of tearing itself up a new hole. I don't know how they're gonna get out of that. It's like the US is like, it's like, it's kind of like a ticking time bomb. You know, they haven't been around for that long, like 200 and what, like 206 years? I don't fucking know. Something like that. And, you know, I can't even imagine what the US would look like in like 10 years. There's so many issues that are going on.
Black women specifically need a lot of it because we need our things. We need our things. Like, I don't think that enough people understand that, like, we come.
Bro, enough people don't understand, bro. There was this was the one you were in the process of. Yeah, I think that was. No, I don't. Dude, I promise you. I'm sorry, but I won't fuck with anything else besides Doom. That's just it's just the way it is, bro. Anyways. Let me see. Yeah, dude, like, I've been seeing some fucking videos about this black woman getting arrested for trying to cash like a 50K fake check. And dude, it was like the most hilarious shit ever. You come from Shiny. No, you do not. Like, everyone according to history comes from Shiny. Like, get the fuck out of here.
From Shiny.
No one is stopping you from being rich. Literally. No one. Start your company tomorrow.
And gaudy. We were royalty. Yeah. We're still royalty. Yeah.
Royalty. what does royalty really mean if everyone would be royalty? What would be the precursor or condition, you know, of being royalty then? Like, that does makes no sense. Not all white people are royalty or were royalty and never will. And not all black, like, are you out of your head?
Right? Which is why they want to stifle us so much. Which is why they want the DEI.
What is stifle? Make someone unable to breathe properly. Restrain. Who is restraining you? These fucking grifters are still talking about fucking George Floyd. I thought that guy was like, this guy's been dead for like 5 years. It's always, yeah, bro. The thing is, like, even slavery, bro. Black people haven't been slaves for fucking what, like 8 generations? Like, if anything, bro, the Koreans, bro, they had the longest unbroken slave trade. Like, that's really what it is, religion. I think it's not just blacks that do that. I think it's because like super like ugly white guys do the exact same. I think it's a universal human experience, but in some things the culture just reinforces those, like, they're offended by everything. They are offended by everything, take accountability for nothing, and fucking they contribute zero to nothing. Like,
program.
It's a very different way of perspective. Like, if you tell a black person, like, some of these, like, why don't they have this thing, right, or that thing, or why haven't they achieved this or that, it's like the first instinctual thing they do is like they point fingers, why they give you an explanation why they don't have it, instead of saying, yeah, that's true, I do need to get that, and instead of, you know, arranging a plan to have it in the future, you know, to, like, you know what I mean, like, instead of working on having the thing that they don't have, right? Could be anything, but just making a generalized thingy. They want to point. Bro, don't give me fucking music in your installer, bro. Limit installer to 4 gigabytes of RAM usage. Let me see. I think you can have a bit more, my friend. I think you can have 40 if you want. $160 gigabytes. No, the thing is, you can be black and still, like, you can still seek to act like a white person, pretty much, or like if you look at like some quality metrics, you can still adhere to the same quality metrics, you know, and try to disassociate from the existing group as much as you can. One of the biggest things probably is like language. Like, bro, don't hit me with the, yeah, I'm finna do that, bro. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, please. Don't bring culture into here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Dutch culture. I don't want to hear fucking, I really want to hear Russian culture though. But yeah. It's life is very difficult, right? as easy as it might seem sometimes, everything is infinitely complex, and life is very difficult in a way. If you want to be the best at something, or if you want to be very high on the food chain, obviously there wouldn't even be a hierarchical construct, right, of people if everyone was equal, because that couldn't exist. If blacks were traditionally smarter and they were more civilized and they were known for giving huge tips and whatever, they would be regarded like and if white people on average committed more like violent crime, they'd be like, blacks would be seen as the elitist race. That's just how it is. Like, looks matter very little there. Well, no, it really depends on it's the whole picture. You know, obviously you have to roll with what you have. There's no point in being upset and crying about why you don't have this specific thing, because in that sense life is immensely unfair, right? It's all luck. I could have been fucking ugly. Like, that's just the way it is. There's no point in fucking virtue signaling or whatever the fuck and arguing about, like, there's no point in sitting and thinking like being upset why you don't have this thing. It's not gonna give you that thing, right? If you're upset that you're 5'8", or the fuck that means, instead of like 6'1", like, that, being upset about it is only going to make you fucking miserable. Yeah, it's like, it's not gonna change anything. And if you behave like, you shouldn't get overly cocky, right? You should know your place in this world, and if you do, like, if you signal pretty much in your behavior that you know your place, right, that everyone is above someone and everyone is below someone, then you will be regarded with a lot more respect right across the board. Because I have some employees, right, way back in the day when I first started having employees, you have the tendency of punishing people for not being you if you work harder than them, right? Because, like, you can't really understand why you would want to do anything else besides cook, for example. But, you know, I learned over time that it's a very rare thing, and just because they are not doing as much as I'm doing, that doesn't mean that they're not trying less, you know, because it's the part of your life that is unfair, right? The genetics you're gifted or whatever, that's kind of a big part of what limits you in what your capability is. Because you have arrogance, which in a lot of cases is overextended capability, right? People that act more capable than they are. Or you have competence. Competence is just, you know, there's nothing wrong with being immensely good at something and then getting paid immensely high for that. That's just how it is. But arrogance and incompetence go hand in hand with stupidity and victimizing yourself. Sluka. Yeah, I think it's crashes. I think it's trying to update DirectX. That's where it. I think that's where it falls. Yeah. it's a pain, bro.
Полетели коп.
Because I think it's I think DirectX can't handle the amount of cores that I have, because I have 32 cores in this CPU, and it has trouble multi-threading, which pretty much just means like, let's say you have, let's say you have 4 cores, and the application is designed to run on 4 cores or lower, then how multi-threading pretty much in a nutshell works. It's like you have this task, right, which could be installing this software with this this installer task consists of doing these 1,000 mini tasks, right? And how the most like basic multi-threading algorithm pretty much works. It's like, all right, how many CPUs do I have? In this case I have 4, so I'm going to give 250 tasks to each CPU, and this works out fine if you have like a normal amount of cores, but if you have 32 processors, 24 cores, and I don't know how many threads I have. A lot. I don't fucking know. But what happens here, if each core, like, as you go up in core size, right, the amount that each core will process tasks will go down, right? Because let's say this task takes 100 seconds to do per, like, if you run it on 1 core. Now if you run it on 4 cores, it will do each task like concurrently with 3 other cores. That means the overall processing time would go down to 25 seconds. The issue lies in the fact that this parent task, right, to these mini tasks, if you will, because if you install something, right, there's 1,000 things that the installer does, like registering registry files, unpacking shit, checking things, checking your GPU, God knows what else, a lot of things that it does. The parent task needs to pretty much keep oversight, an overview of what the mini tasks are doing in order to report back a progress percentage, for example, right, or the state of the installer if it didn't crash. And if you have 4 cores, right, at some point the task will process per core too low. Like, let's say that on 4 cores it will run in 25 seconds, but if you have 32 cores, right, then what's that, like 8 times, so it'll run 8 times as fast as 25. So dude, fucking light shining, it's like, that's like 3.2 seconds or something. So now instead of taking 25 seconds per core, it takes 3.2 seconds per core. And this adds a higher throughput, because you have to look at it like this. Let's say this is the task start, right, at 0 seconds in core 1. This is 0 seconds. Does shit, Now in this case, it's 25 seconds. That means the parent task, right, is expecting to receive the like start signal and the end signal 25 seconds from each other, so you know it has time to maybe do other things or whatever the fuck. But if suddenly this is so small and the task is not, the like threader is not designed to handle that load, then you will have something that's called oh fuck, let me close this fucking curtain real quick. They call it a race condition, as in like racing. So, I closed this part of the curtain. So a race condition pretty much is like, in the process that this is doing, so let's say the start signal and the end signal take the parent task 5 seconds to process, right? Like reporting to the main progress bar of far it is and blah blah. But if each task is now faster than what the parent task can handle, then you get shit like that. And that's why having more cores has a limit. Same for GPUs. Having more GPUs is oftentimes worse for gaming than having less, because all the tasks that are rendering or processing, they need to be, there needs to be like some overseeing runtime or program that makes sure that, you know, everything is what's the word, divided equally and balanced and stuff like that. And that's why if I put my cores down to 4, probably, right, if I go into my BIOS and I change the max cores to 4, this will most likely install. That's how I, but it's not core bound, it's more like, yeah, it's not core bound, it's more like that's how job processing works. Like if you have like multiple, and that's kind of what cores do, right? Because like otherwise there wouldn't be why would you have 32 cores if it makes no difference? I can play any game in 4K. You know, which I don't understand what the fuss is or what the. Was it doing this before as well? I can play on 8K, but I don't think my screen only goes up to 5K.
Out of there that may have not even been a real thing to begin with, right? They want these things to not be to the forefront. You know why? Because they don't want us to have this.
No, DEI programs are the woke solution to black people being treated for how they treat the world.
Because they know with this, it controls this. They don't want us to have that. We deserve it, and we deserve a lot of it. And I want black women to stop thinking that it is okay to just simply get by.
Alright, so are you rich? No. The RTX 4090. Well, the RTX 5080. So it should run better than this. These are the mods that they used, so I'm just gonna know. You can remember it. These are the graphics mods. If I can get this to boot. I feel like this is they did a lot of work on like the player view, but I feel like the world still looks very unrealistic. Like the shadows and stuff, the lighting. Yeah, but like, why are cars flying and our cars on the floor? That makes no sense. Like, why'd you wanna have a fucking real car if you can have a fucking flying going? You see, like, this looks this looks like it has no shading whatsoever. And you can see here, this is super focused. This is not like motion blurred. This is motion blurred. This is it's well, it seems to be installing now. Because I disabled update DirectX 12, which is it's a video card like driver or API, whatever, which was giving me so many problems. Well, it says still downloading. It's been downloading for 3 minutes. Bro, don't say that too fast. My fucking Doom Eternal was crashing with startup. I mean, that's not how it works though. They all use the same. They all use either the Vulkan API or they use the DirectX API, which just APIs to talk to your graphics card, and they do a lot of the managing of the rendering. No, Vulkan is not something that is AMD focused or is isolated. Doom Eternal runs a lot on the Vulkan API as well, but I think it uses both. You can switch the API. It's like depending on your card, it whatever. I don't think it's. I don't know. I've never had an AMD card. I think it's I think a DirectX versus Vulkan it's like a universal thing. You can run it on both cards. But it's just some things might be better on some software. Bro, I drive a car and I have no idea what's in it. No, I torrented something, remember? Like, it's not, it's unpacking something. It's a cracked version, bro. Fuck out of here. Paying €70 for an offline game that I'll play for 5 minutes. Never pirate like pay for a game that is offline. Besides Doom Eternal, I will pay for that gladly in Doom the Dark Ages. careful. With. Bro, dude, I've torrented for terabytes. It's like I've torrented for years. Yeah, bro, who gives a fuck? Oh, yeah, send me a fucking fine, bro. It's not a fucking punishable offense by jail time. Send me a fucking fine. Go at it. Fucking sue me. Oh, I'm getting sued for 500 euro now. King Ghidorah, bro. It's like all these Godzilla movies, bro. Like I only watched the clips. I never watched thingies. But the Godzilla movies, they have a pretty cool timeline as well, or storyline as well. It's like I like storylines like that, like the Alien franchise or the Returnal, or oh, Godzilla's fun. I don't even know what that means, bro, but sure. You know, it seems hard being a sound FX artist, bro. You know, like, cause like you always forget if you're making like a movie or something, 90% of the sound has to be added later. Or if you're making characters, right? Like characters that are not human, right? Like monsters or whatever. Yeah. CRC check, yeah. This is the core thing. If I had this with my NVIDIA as well. If I set the amount of cores to 1 and I restart, it'll work, but I don't feel like doing it. I don't have the time for that right now. Allow. I'll play this another time. My electricity bill must be retarded. I don't know actually. I do pay it, but I've never checked it. It's like an automatic wire thing or whatever. I think it's stuck. What the fuck is this website? Well, this has nothing to do with torrenting or not. If I bought the game on Steam now, it would give this exact same error.
because it's like the game engine of the game itself that gave that error, because it was unpacking game engine 1 or whatever. Yeah. Whatever. No, it errored, bro. Did you fucking see? Gave me a CRC error, which is the like I was like same as I was getting with my graphics cards for Nvidia. So I know if I change it, it'll work, but just don't feel like doing any of that right now. What's all these games? Vending machine business simulator. Now we're fucking talking, bro. This is defend vending machines? The fuck are they doing, bro? This is a crazy game, bro. Steam password and username. I actually don't know my password, but my username is Danky Dolan, I think. Oh no. It's Flores_XLX. My password is no, it's Flores XLX. I must have changed it. I use that username I think everywhere now by now. Also good in GitHub. Bro, you fucking know it. This has to be one of the hardest pictures I've ever seen, bro.
Could you please give us your name?
Sir Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein.
Is Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Just rocking my Jeffrey Epstein shirts today, yesterday. Yeah, killer, bro. I don't know. I have a password manager. It generates one, and fucking retard, bro. I don't know. Yeah, bro. It's with the Chrome Hearts jeans as well. It's a complimentary watch, bro. Ref number 228239. Bro, Doja Cat without her wig and makeup. This has to be one of the horrible, like, worst pictures I've ever seen. Tough watch, bro. Tough watch. Very attractive. More like fucking ugly. I don't even know who Doja Cat is, bro, but no, bro, give me Miss Yugoslavia 2003 or 2 or 1. I'll take any of them. Fucking devour them. The pretty baby girls they are. Nah, they can keep their souls, bro. Just wanna.
Es ging
Not interested in that,
Steuerhinterziehung,
bro.
Geldwäsche und Korruption in ganz großem Stil. 2016 deckte ein internationales Rechercheteam ein kompliziertes Geflecht aus Briefkastenfirmen in Panama auf und veröffentlichte die brisanten Dokumente unter dem Namen Panama Papers.
Steuerhinterziehung, Geldwäsche, möglich durch Panamas laxe Gesetze. Investigativjournalisten finden in 11,5 Millionen Dokumenten Namen von Prominenten und Politikern.
Bro, autism be damned. That girl can meow. Yeah, I was buying. My jokes are more original, bro. More interested in this, bro. I saw this clip. I think it's from an anime. I'm not sure, but it was the blue. Yeah, 900 euros though. 900 euros. It's fucking cheap, bro. Yeah. But, well, it's contraband here, you know? It's different. They'll swarm you with it in the US. It's hard to get here. This is like in very few Eastern European countries. And you have to have good connects with the guys. They have to trust you. Bro, I earned the title. I hate my girlfriend's final boss. The girl said that to me. Really, like, wow. I think I can do better though, but wow. And this is another girl, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like I've seen a lot of things in my days, but that definitely I got this like yesterday. Definitely hits a tone. Like it's like wow. It got a lot worse than I thought it was. Every time you think you've seen it all, it turns out you've seen nothing at all. Yeah, you can definitely tell that she's like she talks to me on regular because it's the words she uses. Like side quest. No one uses the word side quest but me. What the fuck is this? Oh, details panel. That's a pretty cool component. It's for every fucking monkey and their. Oh, it's a cool website though. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone and their mother has made a fucking component library at this point. Colored label. Wow, big component, bro. I don't like those. You don't want to have that much animations. Like, you can tell with some components, it's like shit like this. These people have never made an actual like user-facing application. Because it's like you don't want to have that much like fucking shits and giggles in your application because it gets annoying. It's disruptive to the user experience. Don't want to fucking sit through a glorified fucking PowerPoint every time I go to the settings or some shit like that. Like some website designs, for example, they look good, but they're super dysfunctional because it's too much of like a fucking shit show. Hold on. Let me start from the fucking beginning. I'm gonna take the mode and play one round with you and then get to it. What did you say? You're
I was like, I'm
excited?
excited to live out like my dream as like the human Iron Man, but like the
Really good guy, huh?
arms dealer side of him, you know.
Oh.
Well, not really arms dealer. It's more like a weapons manufacturer. Shit.
But told aiming for a total. How many do you have now? Kind of on a time stretch here. So I don't have a lot of time to go through things and send you some because you'll have a few already. Pretty sure you'll be close to that already if you have all of them from all chats and whatnot. Like you won't be far off at least. There's how many? Actually, I can't open that on stream. I don't know. Let's see how many images are in our chat. 426. Yeah, I figure it too. Three more. Let me see. like I really don't know which ones you are. Which ones you already have. I don't like this one too much because no, look like a fucking psychopath. I look too like clean there. Hold on, this one. Like the picture looks too what's the word? Too symmetrical. You know, like kind of throws me off. This one is pretty new. This is like a month old. I don't know if you'll have this. I think it's a screenshot from a video, actually. I'm not sure. But I actually have like where I had like a red spot next to my mouth there. So this never saw daylight. They need me, bro. I have pictures. Let me see. Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of them are without my ab tattoos that I have now, or with 2 of them, or with 3 of them. I don't have many that have all of them. But I guess you could say that, you know, it's like an older picture. I fucking know. My current balance on this was 347,222 euros and 91 cents. That's like more than 5 euros, dude. My alter ego.
type shit though. I am like human rage bait, bro. This one is super old. This is like, nah, it's actually not old. It's like last year in, I don't know where the fuck I was. Shit haircut though. Yeah, that's true. They're not too educated on the matter. This one is super old. My first tat was actually the one you see there in the video. Those 3 bats. So that's my first 3. And then should do another order, bro. Got like 10 or 12 at this point. Got the fucking, yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'd have to really think. Cause like I got all of them in such a short time, right? I got the one on my neck. I got the one on my back. I got 2 on my chest. I got 3 bats. I got a spider as well on the other side. I got 2 crosses. Could be forgetting one, I'm not sure. But I don't think so. Yeah, that's also why I got it. Yeah, bro, that guy was telling me that like, looks don't really matter because, you know, like, this one was iconic, bro. Thinking this is before I did. I had 0 tattoos here, but boy, was I fucking lean. Holy fuck. Nah, dude, I've been way bigger than that, but I was just incomprehendibly lean there. It's such a fucking insanely small waist here. It's a good screenshot, actually.
Ah, bro, this Rihanna bitch. That shit was so funny. I died when she said, like, in that fucking group, like, ages ago. Like, well, if you got hoes, you wouldn't be on Discord or some shit. She said, dude. It's rare that I laughed so hard, actually. I'll never forget a woman, bro. Bro. Worry for her. Don't worry for me. At the end of the day, bro, she is a broke mid woman. So if we don't have enough of them, bro. Last time I checked, I'm not a broke ugly man. Oh, this one's old, but I might have this actually. Yeah.
Real shit. Who cares, bro? It's such a cope from people to be like against the whole like thing that you're doing, right? Because it's like, oh no, no, I don't want to talk to beautiful women and have them like be all over me. No. Get a fucking grip, like. Like, it makes you so much better at like like talking. I think, you know, and the only way you get better at conversations is having conversations. Shocker. Doctors from Darwin should know this. This is a brutal mob, bro. Like, this is a beyond brutal mob.
My friends never want to be in a picture with me. Oh, that's so true. I had a lot of friends tell me that actually. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Not it's not arrogant. I just don't know. I've never. I don't think I've ever been exposed to that. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Well, you like to know, weather boy. Oh, this is like an extended bonus scene, bro. I don't think this one has ever seen the light of day. Because it has no like Snapchat music over it or anything. Never had this one? I don't think you would good. Holy shit, this I understand why my friend cut out the head here. So the height is kind of, I'm leaning forward there because I was holding something. But that's only 2 centimeters, I think. What's hating? I get it. I mean, bro, like, I don't blame him, bro. I really don't. Bro. You have to do what you gotta do, bro. This one is 15 fucking seconds, bro. Holy shit. This is like an unreleased, bro. Oh, actually, no, it's unreleased. Yeah, what about it? You must have that. It's crazy P2V, bro. One of my friends took fucking ages ago in a train, no, in a metro, going from Porto to Lisbon, Portugal, 2021, if my memory recalls. I guess this is like a bad angle, or like I'm blinking away. Hold on. Oh, there's a good one. I like they're fucking huge there. They're so fucking long. Not too experienced with fucking footwork, to be honest, bro, with kicking and shit, but hey, sure it would hurt. Yeah, there it is, that picture. This is a crazy fucking like story post. Oh my fucking days. I think you've seen this before. It's like one of the highlights of my career, bro. It translates from Dutch to English. I've just been tased by Flores. Ha 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 ha. She thought I wouldn't do it when she thought I wouldn't do it if she's with her friends. She was kind of like teasing at it. But no, I don't give a fuck. Oh fuck, nah. Dude, I clued her in really good, bro. She stuck around for a while, bro. Good one. But you know, all things come to an end. Yeah, but all bad things come to an end too. Oh, I don't know. Some conspicuous monkey. Some grifter, bro. You won't even be able to get the context anyway, so. I have this one. They're princesses, bro. I love all of them. You might want to cut that out if you send it, because like, you know, it's obvious that that was meant for another woman. But hey. Yeah, I've I don't know about that, but bro, who gives a fuck, bro? I'm a retard on stream, bro. It's like they're always retards, and now suddenly it's like a well, now all of a sudden it matters, bro. Trying to really dig deep in the archives and see if I can. What's that? They're not as special as you think they are, bro. Because you only have to understand that you're more rare than them. You know, it's like they are just pretty. There's thousands of pretty ones, thousands of supermodels as well. Being a supermodel really doesn't, like, it's just be pretty, be under 80, like be under like 1 meter 83. Be under like 70 kilos or 75, whatever the fuck, and have a super symmetrical face and blue eyes and be pretty. That's majority. That's to it. Just pull out of context because of the, you know, the label. Same for like multi-millionaire. Shut the fuck up. That literally means nothing. More like multi-nigillionaire. See if Dark Ages actually runs now. Cause it crashed like last time, remember? fucking eternal. That's loud. Goodness gracious. Ah, dude, this one is perfect. This one really, hold on. Which one? I think I have a few more here because I'm in like Google Photos. Like the Google Photos search is so much better than like the iOS Photos search. Cause like I don't know, iOS search is really limited to a few words, but Google Photos search is actually like super like it's like fucking semantics. Like it describes the image as well. Oh yeah, you can see them at the end there. Yeah, those fucking dice there. Well, this one is also pretty fucking crazy. I don't know what fucking stack I was on there, but I was far from natural. I was on like the fucking whole kitchen sink, bro. Yeah, bro, and it's I don't keep track, bro. It's like it's grunt's work. I don't do that. It seems to run so far. Bro, don't tell me what to do. Kill yourself. It's the settings of Dark Ages. And they're so weird. Oh, it's funny actually. The capture method on OBS, only one of them works for me. Oh, this one works. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Ultra performance. What is? Cinematic. Ultra nightmare. Path tracing, ray traced water reflections, sure. Ultra, 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 ultra. I don't fucking know, bro. It's using 11 gigabytes of VRAM. Holy fuck. Just in the fucking screen here, bro. What the fuck do you mean? Why is it like circled? Well. This is a super old one. Hold on, you can have this. That I'm kind of done searching for now. Well, you probably have this. I'm not sure, but in case you don't. Either way. $80 FPS. It's crazy how I get 4 times less FPS here than in there?
Thera, if the tether is removed,
Yeah, fuck
The
there until
makers-
she comes dust.
their
bro.
directive
Holy
was
fuck.
clear. What would you have us do?
Nothing. It can't be removed. We've scanned
Can't
it.
be removed.
It's wired to a detonator.
We scanned it. It's wired to a detonator. That demon, he's after something. You saw that. We call it the Heart of Argent. Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is. Valen's search party is still active. If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Unlock the ancestral forge.
I ask them to be heard. Contact the ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one left to trust. That is why you allow me to speak. Help us.
Commander, he's on site. Good.
Crazy graphics though.
Get a team ready to sweep the forest when we're done. I'm meeting him at the forge. My people guarded this forest for generations.
Why did it shit job, my friend?
You'll need a key to continue through that gate.
Really? Didn't quite get that after it said yellow key required. Oh, dude, I hate these in Eternal. It's such a pain. But, I find the what's the word? find the shield quite unbalanced because it's I think it blocks close to all damage, I think. Also don't like the weapon wheel, they changed it around a bit. See, like you can block pretty much all damage and just keep spamming like this. It's kind of, I don't know, it feels less fluid than it does in Eternal. I think
That's it. The gate will open
it's like
now.
an iconic fucking scene in every Doom game so far. There's been like a fucking scene where you get a yellow key from a dead soldier. See, I just like spammed my fucking shield. All these weapons out of it, I don't know any of these weapons. The Impaler, bro, what a name. What a name. So apparently I got the key, bro. Dark Angels is pretty... I can send you a picture of an idea. What fucking server requires that also? Oh, I didn't know they made Dracula into a fucking thing, bro. He died fast. It's like a different Discord account, I'm assuming, yeah? Just give me the login if you need it, and I'll verify myself. Really, they made the shot. Oh, I'm still back. Yeah, dude, we need to farm those conversations. Because it's actually like I can get so much data.
The mine shut down
Pretty
after
much.
the attack.
Because it's like
The
so
forest
money.
still has power.
But it's actually
The demons
useful.
are drawn to it.
You know? Otherwise, you know, the data would, usually with guys, like the data would be overfitting, right? Because they only have a few cases and, you know, like, you wouldn't really know if something is an edge case or if it's actually like an average. Ooh, it's gonna hurt, bro. Put it in some rice.
The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
the Google Docs sucks, like in an actual like database. So is that I'll make a mini UI in Dexter later to store conversational data. I'll see if I can write a quick plugin to like Discord to extract all the conversation data. Like if you do it via Dexter, it's like you can actually keep like an on-person like file, you know, like a person registry. You know, it's easier to you write notes there and shit. Shitty fucking weapon.
Cannons in the watchtower can clear a path.
How the fuck does one get into the watchtower? Most descriptive name ever. Oh, that's oh, I don't like that. That means something big is coming. Dude, fuck, a crazy fucking sound. I'm gonna put that in some KB Lake fucking weapon. That fucking.
This site is ancient. These mines were built to harvest the raw materials of the ancestral beasts.
Yeah, dude, like.
The forge is inside.
If it sounds like that, bro, like. Of course you want to be in war, bro.
That lift will take you down. We're not far now.
Oh, well. The graphics are really good. It's holding up pretty well at 100 FPS. Contrary to like 250 on Eternal. Graphics are spank, bro.
Yeah, it's only 90.
Which obviously is still like, it's 5K on everything in Ultra, but you know, Doom everything Ultra is pulling 250 or 300. But it is
We can
beyond
enhance
playable.
your weapons
So.
inside the forge.
I think it was like an Easter egg that I got. I don't think it leaves anywhere. No.
Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
Bros, yeah, I got that, shoddy. I had a feeling. Thanks for the heads up, though. Got the cards faggots. Holy shit, he died like fucking. He died like a Russian dude in a weird video, and like that's 240p, and shared in some Telegram. What is so crazy about it? Oh! That's a big boy. Why, to be fair, Eternal came out in 2020 and the Dark Ages came out like a month ago. See, but the only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fucking spam shield and then my weapon. Yeah, it's like it's so much easier because the weapons, like the whole like fighting, is a lot less to it. Like I'm just shooting one weapon and I'm holding shield up. That was it. Like it's so much easier. Like you don't have the whole shield element makes it laughably harder. You just like easier. It's really hard to put a shield in a game and balance it because it's like, do you want to make the shield like reusable in a way? You know, like that it's like at some point the shield fucking dies and you have to get a new one in some way. That's like very difficult to pull off, I guess, but it made it too easy here. Compared, like, Eternal is miles harder than Dark Ages, obviously. Because, like, I don't even really know what the other weapons do, but apparently I don't need to know either. Second. Fair is nuts, bro. Cook for 30 sometimes.
The mine is open. That heart powers the forge. It needs to be reactivated.
Buddy, that's a heart. Goofy ass sound, bro. Oh, apparently I had nothing upgraded yet. I did not know that was a thing. Holy shit, dude, entire upgrade system. Two hits? Learn the fuck ton? What? I don't understand. You learn the fuck ton or? Holy fuck! Where the fuck did they find you, bro? Supposed to do that? No big, like, what am I looking at?
Holy fuck! Nah, dude, like, Hello Kitty girls, that is something reserved for, like, pretty white girls only. Petite girls. Like, that's like, we were never really meant to live together, bro. What the fuck? You're not a Hello Kitty girl. You have fucking dreads. It's like white girls are really like people like I love how Black Lives Matter and stuff is like such a big fucking thing, and then it's like people never like wonder to think twice why that the black single motherhood rate is like 75%. It's like blacks are realizing as they mature over time, right, that hey, I don't want to be with a black woman, I want to be with a white one, and that's what happens. Like, that's just how it is. Yeah, the Japanese ones, bro, they're and the Korean ones, bro, they know what's up. They're really about it. But I've never had a Korean girl or Japanese girl, any Asian girl for that matter. Who knows? How do I get up here? There are demons over here. Oh wow, I didn't even get like stunned or whatever. I just died. Oh, that was probably what I was meant to do. Fuck.
Do I have the Impaler? I don't know, like when I see a black girl say like I'm ahead of kitty girl, it's like, but you know, if you say that, they're like, oh, you're racist, but like, if a white girl gets like dreads or something, you know, they're like, hey, this is a black culture thing. It's like, bro, pick a struggle, bro. Holy shit. Alright guys, I have to go on my